verb. So in terms of the main vocal, the lead vocal in the verse, let's have a look.
Dreams to achieve, I learned to center my cheek. Then I formulate a sequence that's Liberace. Hellos me.
So we have some de-essing around 7.6 kilohertz. So if we put this in sidechain, this will be quiet, but so you can hear it's that kind of like scratchy sound, and it's not very nice, right? So we're just ducking that up anytime that sort of scratchy, unpleasant noise that's coming up around 7.6 kilohertz there.
My blood, sweat, and your tears, that liquid fill my chalice. Risen from the ruins, turn hell into my palace. Every step defy a challenge. I'm sanctified and refined. They'll exaggerate the minds. I'm a testament.
Then it's a bit of compression here with RVox.
I'm a testament of time. Things I did for pairs of dimes. Now we're walking paradigm. Descending of the.
A bit of EQ here, rolling off the low frequencies and just bringing up a little bit here where sometimes, I mean, this is where you can't listen to, the advice all the time. If you listen to, the charts that they put on the internet, how to EQ a vocal and stuff like that, it'll tell you to probably cut here, right? But in this case, I'm doing the opposite because I want Class's voice to be a little thicker here, not thinner. And then I'm sort of de-emphasizing up here in the harsher range. So let's have a listen to a couple of these bands in solo.
Descending of the shrine, my presence become divine.
So this part, that sounds like a phone, like an old telephone. I'm sort of cutting that out a little bit. Only 1.3 decibels though.
Stars and faking by my heart, but heaven's gate will shine. The survivor codes of dimes. Now we're walking paradigm.
And then this muddy region here, I'm actually bringing that up just slightly, almost a decibel.
Trapped in all of mankind.
Then it's a bit of compression here with the MJUC. So this is an analog emulated compressor, right? And one thing that I love about this one is this timbre control here, right? So this is acting kind of like an EQ. So I'm brightening here with this towards the hi-fi side, right?
Where stars and faking by my heart, but heaven's gate will shine. The survivor coded map with each value that's intertwined in enigma.
So getting about half a dB to a dB of compression and boosting up about 6 decibels with the makeup gain. I think the makeup gain sounds really nice on this. See, the thing with analog stuff is that they have electronics on the input and the output stages. So the makeup gain here doesn't necessarily sound exactly like just a digital fader. It has a bit of a sound to it, I think. And so I use that. And then it's a bit of a slower attack here. I'm slowing down the attack a little bit.
An enigma with sacred rhymes whose past curate the mind. This legacy is cipher inscribed beyond my prime. Rose up from the ashes.
And then it's a little bit more de-essing here. So with the first de-esser on the verse, I'm on the bandpass filter, right? So this is like more like a bell curve on an EQ. And then the high pass filter, which is what I'm on the second de-esser. So this second de-esser, I'm on the high pass filter here. So this is basically turning down everything above this, what the frequency I have set here, 5.5 kilohertz. So this is just keeping all the high frequencies in check a little bit.
Rose up from the ashes, streets made you of venom. Story rewrote the malice, inside the struggle found balance. My blood is the rhythm, eyes sequence, that's Liberace. Hellos me ven Levante, soon will be Maserati. Life's a double-edged sword, I call it my...
So you can see a lot of the time it's not doing anything. It's just a little bit of a safety net for the high frequencies. Then it's the SSL channel here, just tapping a bit of the compressor.
Sword, I call it my Murasame. This a dirty game, I hope...
So you can see these lights here show how much compression you're getting. So when it starts to tap this 3 decibels, you're getting about 3 decibels of compression until it gets to 6. And it's probably still compressing before that, but until you get to 3, the light doesn't turn on.
Money coming in intervals, my narrative to scripted mode, dreams encrypted and...
Then we have the soothe here, again, just tapping very lightly, just keeping it in check. Let's see if we can hear a difference.
Bold dreams encrypted in ancient scroll, wisdom's in the ruins, every lost birth in the new stage, been cursed since my youth age, made some changes, a few plays, life's a profit.
Yeah, it just sounds a lot smoother. It might not be showing a lot on the graph, but it sounds a lot smoother and nicer to my ear. Then we have the Pultec just brightening a little bit at 10 kilohertz.
To see retirement, a gift to breathe, we quick to bleed, product of my environment, hold up moment of silence. Must redeem my sinner soul, red eyes gleam, look cynical. Make bread by 6 o'clock, I call that stack my dinner roll when the sun fades.
So just bigger and badder and brighter. And then it's into the decapitator for just a little touch of grit.
My dinner roll when the sun fades, it's cold. Money coming in intervals, my narrative to scripted mode. Dreams encrypted in ancient scroll. Wisdom's in the ruins, every lost birth in the new stage. Been cursed since my youth age. Made some changes, a few.
So the mix turned down a little bit here. And then the MV2 just bringing up a little bit of that detail. And the tube tech.
Some changes, a few plays. Life's a prophet presage, my spirit's engaged. My brother's still.
So we're hitting this guy a little harder and on some faster settings here.
Hello, Smith and Levante, soon it'll be Maserati. Life's a double-edged sword, I call it my Motorasami. This a dirty game, I hope you understand assignments. Where we come from, it's a myth to see retirement. A gift to breathe, we quick to bleed. Product of my environment, hold up moment of silence. Must redeem my sinner soul, red eyes gleam, look cynical. Make bread by 6 o'clock, I call that stack my dinner roll. When the sun fades, it's cold. Money coming in intervals, my narrative to scripted mode. Dreams encrypted in ancient scroll. Wisdom's in the ruins, every lost birth in the.
And just a little bit of EQ on the end of that vocal as well. So let's just hear with this EQ on and off how it fits in, because I'm probably using this EQ to just kind of make the vocal sit with the instrumental better.
I formulated sequence, that's Liberace.
So on.
Hello, Smith and Levante, soon it'll be Maserati. Life's a double-edged sword.
It'd probably help if we put the beat on.
Double-edged sword, I call it my Motorasami. This a dirty game, I hope you understand assignments.
On.
Where we come from, it's a myth to see retirement. A gift to breathe, we quick to bleed. Product of my environment, hold up moment of silence. Must redeem my sinner soul, red eyes gleam, look cynical. Make bread by 6 o'clock, I call that stack my dinner roll. When the sun fades, it's cold. Money coming in intervals, my narrative to scripted mode. Dreams encrypted in ancient scroll. Wisdom's in the ruins, every lost birth in the new stage. Been cursed since my youth age. Made some changes, a few plays. Life's a prophet.
Yeah, so the vocal just seems a bit too big without that EQ, right? Cutting out a little bit more low end and a little bit here in the mid range. It just seems a little bit too, like he's yelling a little bit over the track. So that's just helping it fit in with the instrumental. And then we have the hook to look